It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cobras and the Lightning. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Doc Huntley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding in, Mark Lacey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Dean Buck starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss. but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with
and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Kevin Landry. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
In now, Michael Wright. Popped him up. Easel is right there. And that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Now batting, Brad Benton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Jason McIntosh. 0-1 the count, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ray is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Marty Briggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Marty Briggs.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Jason Easel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Got him.
That's a pretty set attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point. You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
1-1 to count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Row, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Row, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. 2-0 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Doc Huntley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Buford Christian. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, Dean Buck.
So now to the plate, Dean Buck, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Christian aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now to the plate, Mark Lacy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Timmy Hinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Timmy Hinson.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Standing in now, Seth Roberts. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Mo Cole, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The Cobras put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mo Cole is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marty Riggs becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Into the box, Jason Heasel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Nashville is out in front 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate to be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Adkins. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batter, third baseman, Paul Taylor.
In now, Paul Taylor, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin Landry.
At the plate, Kevin Landry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Easel has a play. 1 away.
Now batting,
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in, Michael Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad.
Digging in to try it again, Brad Benton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. He missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate now, Jason McIntosh will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mississippi is on top 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Wesley Ray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that misses 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Royce Phillips.
Stepping in now, Royce Phillips. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. Adkins is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So stepping in, Doc Huntley, and their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
A
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Timmy Hinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Hinson is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Christian is there. Let's see if they test it. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 2-2. So digging in now, Buford Christian.
For the Cobras, the left fielder, Buford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late square, and this is popped up. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Jacob Sellers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jacob Sellers.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Mark Lacy. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Hinson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Adkins. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Phillips in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Landry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. Mississippi leads it 4-2. James Bond is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Sellers will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Third baseman.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms that 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In now, Marty Riggs, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gil? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. On to first. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Wesley Ray is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brad Morrison takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Michael Wright. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The right fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw to first gets it. So the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Benton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Jason McIntosh, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Buford Christian would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready once again, Buford Christian. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Royce Phillips, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, Connie.
So striding forward now, Connie Rock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Benton in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 0-1.
That's outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a foul pop behind the plate. Sellers is under it, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 46, Brad Morrison.
Mike Morton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Mike Morton.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, the center fielder, Timmy.
Into the box, Timmy Hinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Christian will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Javier Rosa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rosa.
At the plate, Jacob Sellers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jacob Sellers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hinson is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
At the plate, Mark Lacy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Rosa has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line towards center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Paul Taylor in there. Now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Glenn Suarez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fouled off. In his career, Suarez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
David Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Harris.
Seth Roberts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
Number 5. No.
Coming to the plate now, Mo Cole. First offering on its way. Reined in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Marty Riggs, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Benton is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Roger Shipp will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Wright.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in, Brad Benton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Benton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. popped up. Riggs is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman. Jason McIntyre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jason Easel. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Wesley Ray, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The Cobras leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps. And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was gone.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Atkins arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Connie Crock. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it certainly will be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get an auto swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Denver, Rankin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bo Sanders will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th.
add on, give some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Rankin playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The center fielder with the 32, Jonathan Atkins.
At the plate, Jonathan Atkins. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Swing, and he pops him up. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now.
For the Lightning, the short stop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sanders has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Timmy Hinson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth.
Number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
In now, Seth Roberts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Mississippi used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. James Bond earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. Gunter hammers down the 5-out save, his fifth of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.